So, how do you think that the Brody School of Medicine will do in the next long session? Do you think we'll be able to get the funding across the finish line? The aid and food commercialization project was a big winner for us in the budget, and it was stalled because of the veto. So, how do you see things changing, maybe for the better in Eastern North Carolina and rural North Carolina over the next couple of years?
Well, Chris, this session, going into this session, when you think about 2021, 2022, and redistricting, unfortunately, just because of the makeup of our state, this will actually be the last time that rural legislators maintain the majority of votes in our state house and state senate. Of course, we'll redistrict, and when we redistrict, that shift towards the urban population will actually happen. So this is the last rural session our state will ever see. So it's imperative that we focus on a number of issues. One of them being healthcare. We have to look at how we address healthcare. The big talking point is Medicaid expansion, but there's so many other things that go into that. Our biggest challenge in Eastern North Carolina is finding providers that want to come in and stay in our state, stay in our rural communities, and to deliver the much needed health care. The Brody School of Medicine is a huge key to making that happen. So we must get that done this session. I thought we had a great plan last session. We went through that process with the budget, put together a plan that would have fully funded the Brody School of Medicine. And unfortunately, because of Governor Cooper's veto and in the complete absence of Democrat legislators that were willing to help override the veto for the betterment of our community, we lost the Brody School of Medicine. But this is a must this time, and we must put politics aside. We must find a way to fund the Brody School of Medicine because our livelihood in Eastern North Carolina depends on it. Then you move to another big issue, and is not only do we need to be able to take care of ourselves, but we need to be able to feed ourselves. And you look at what's happened through COVID-19, you look at the disruption in the food supply chains that have happened, making sure that we have a reliable, sustainable food source is going to be crucial to the success of not just North Carolina, but our country moving forward. So I would put these two issues on the must-have, must-complete issues that we address when we go back in 2021. And thank goodness that the voters in Lenore County and Pitt County will elect you to help lead the charge in that because you've been such a strong advocate for that the last 2 years.